Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 4 with the Great War mod. We left off last episode having blown through the first year or so of the game. We're just trying to get into the combat here. I'm not trying to turn this into a lengthy series. I really just want to show you this mod to you guys because it is one of the more well-done ones out there. I do have my complaints. I did talk about them in the first episode, mainly that the tech tree is... In my opinion, the tech tree is like woefully underutilized in the pre-war and the actual Great War time periods. Because as you can see, in every single section of the tree, there is they've taken the World War I tech and put it on top of in front of the World War II tech, which means like this is a pretty drastic one right here. There's all of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 techs, 6 of which you can research in during World War I on the Arty tree. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26 that are intra-war and World War II stuff. I mean, I really wanted to see artillery just really fleshed out here. But all it is regular arty and heavy artillery, which I think is funny because if memory serves, the Germans primarily used like a 79 millimeter field piece was a huge mainstay of the German army, and I don't see it on there. But I mean, that's just flavor text, really. I don't know if it's actually. If the stats are actually balanced to like real-world proportions, or if it's just balanced to fit the enemies easy. So we finished this one. This is 1916. I guess we'll do this. Oil. Radio. Oh, all right, we're done with that. So I think we're done with the industry stuff. And the engineer... Nope, there's torpedoes still. Oh, no, there's still some stuff to work with. Research rate 1%. Look at that. Communication systems. So let's just do that. Let's take a look at our logistics. Knocked off a good portion of the military equipment we were working on. Still have more to do, though. How are our factories looking here? Still a lot to do. We're fully funding 4.5. So four fully funded civvy factories here. But the more of these we get going, the faster things will happen. You know how it works. My dog's got my foot. Austria-Hungary is my friend. Central Powers. Triple Entente. Oh God, we just look at the world, look at that. But that is a lot, and it's gonna get worse. We should definitely see if we can do the woo the Ottomans tree. Albanians score an upset victory over the Turks. Occupied by Albania. Full rearmament. War medicine. Okay, so we gotta find something else to work on, unless we just want to do torpedoes. Recovery rate, air support efficiency. Breakthroughs, okay, yeah. We'll just do submarine attack. We're not really building any submarines right now, but we will be later. Let's see, artillery designer or infantry. Like I said, there's barely any artillery to do. So I don't really understand how this would be useful compared to infantry stuff, I guess. Oh, I wish these were different. I wish this stuff was handled different. I wish that, depending on what you picked, locked or unlocked aircraft, like designs, that would be so cool. That would be so cool if that's the way that worked. So let's, we're not building anything shipwise, so let's start a little bit of those going. And let's start doing some subs, some dreadnoughts. Destroyers, protected cruiser, large armored cruiser, battle cruiser, dreadnought. So the coastal submarine needs oil. The regular submarines. So we're going to start building, just cranking out normal submarines. We're just going to start cranking those out. And what I'm really interested in is not that. Is getting more factories in through the focuses. Oh. Wait, did we not set a focus? God damn it, I could have sworn I clicked on that. Oh, motherfucker, how much time did I waste? I could have sworn I clicked that. Whoops. Hopefully that doesn't mess me up too much. Oh, okay, I was about to say, why are these all together? So they're not reserve divisions anymore. But they're not, not very good, though. So let's do this. Let's start filling this stuff out. Ludendorff. You are gonna come over here against France. Line. Right there. Not gonna start digging trenches yet, but we can do that soon. And you guys are gonna start exercising. And you're gonna get an army. It's gonna be basically a half army. Von Bülow. And I guess you'll face Luxembourg. This thing is something I'm pretty critical of it in the game right now. That you can't drag it from. Oh, you can't have an army face. Set a section of the front across multiple countries, which I don't understand. I don't get that. Because it just makes it like this area right here, where it's one country, then another country for 2 provinces, and then a third country. It's like instead of having one army just going bloop, you have to have micromanage 3. It's funny. Sometimes I complain about my inability to micromanage. Sometimes I want to, sometimes I don't. It's like the micromanagement's not in the right places. Although, you know what? No, that's. If I didn't have to use the battle planner, then that wouldn't make a difference. But if you're forcing me to use the battle planner, then yeah, you should allow me to, stretch it across. Someone's discovered Machu Picchu. Flavor events. All right, there we go. That was a free military factory right there. Aircraft designer. Heavy fighter, tactical bomber, heavy fighter, tactical bomber. Wait, really? Fokker. Let's go with Fokker. All right, patriotic fever is doctrines. Okay, so I think now we are going to move elsewhere. Where do we want to go? Here's Schlieffen, Zeppelins, military access. Fight Sweden. Support Italy, support Austria-Hungary, renew the Triple Alliance. Italy, Germany, and Austria-Hungary. Equipment focus, infantry weapons, artillery. And here's industrial right in here. So let's start doing the industrial stuff. I've got balls of steel. Is that a picture of a hand holding steel balls? It is. So, land doctrine, we're going to take the 20% here, just so we can get that out of the way. Mexico won. Mexican Republic is gone. So it's just Mexico now. And what ideology is Mexico now? They're democratic. Boo! Your ideology is bad. So how many submarines have we made so far? Oh, no, not 11. I think that was the rest of the ones we were constructing before. But again, all we're doing right now is just flying through some of this construction stuff. And then, as you can see, we're almost done with that run of civilian factories that we built. Here are trenches. If we want to build those, trenches are right there. They cost 2,000 production. But what I want is Military factories. Torpedoes? Let's do that. You move. Ah, you're in my way. Oh, might as well. Morocco says we got a rebellion against Sultan Abd al-Hamid. I don't know. Morocco's in rebellion. I'm really not too concerned about the difficulty level in this because they said, I mean, I did crank it up a little bit, but like I said, when I was playing before, it wasn't that difficult. I did not have that much issue. Let's take a look at these guys. All right, they're trained. So we'll just let them keep going. Done there, so we can do these now. See, France offers Cameroon concession. Cameroon's over here. In exchange for recognition of their control of Morocco. Gets event Schlieffen plan. Wow. No, we're not doing that yet. We're not ready for that. We are definitely not ready to Schlief. Let's actually put these guys in a force together. And put them on the Belgian border here. I mean, god damn it, it's just one province. And they're gonna get that. So they can have that plan there for... I mean, you're gonna take Luxembourg. Sad little Luxembourg. And I mean, I don't know if attacking the forts... I don't know what kind of forts are on the Maginot right now. Oh, look, the French actually have those ridiculous military uniforms. Fucking red and blue with red, like, beanies. Mona Lisa has been stolen. We'll just give them a small plan. Like this. Just so they could have something planned. Then we got a 4-division reserve. Yeah, I know I'm not building any divisions right now. But I'm trying to get my equipment levels up. Alright, we need to start doing this. So I'm just going to evenly space this out, just like before. Boop, 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 boop. Just one everywhere. That'll make it nice and simple. There we go. Start building those factories pretty soon. Let's crank this up. Not that we're using, not that we have the factories right now, but we will. Industrial effort. Okay. So we want to go dockyard, armament factory, or construction. Let's do construction first, and then we'll do armament. Then I think we might bug off elsewhere and start working. Well, it is only September 1911. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with Austria-Hungary because they did not do a very good job before. The Qing dynasty declared war on the Republic of China. Of China. Republic of China, Qing dynasty. Is it Qing? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So we can unlock more support battalions, which is exactly what I'm going to start doing. Revolution. It's not better not affect the price of tea. Better not. I mean, right now Russia looks real weak. I mean, look at the border. Then we aren't exactly prepping for war just yet, I don't think. I wonder, can I change limited exports, partial mobilization, early mobilization? Construction speed. So this has construction speed up. So yeah, we're probably gonna. So there's not enough tension in the world to do that. I don't think. No, it's at 5%. We're at 8. Got plenty of men in the bank. Got a lot of factories. 99 civilian factories, 10 dockyards, and 24 military factories. But we are finally starting to construct more military factories. Pretty simple early game. I mean, I don't feel like there's a much variation early game, no matter what you're doing in Hearts of Iron 4. You're just gonna, you know, do your thing. Armor and firepower, of course. You're just gonna, you build civvy factories until you think you got enough, then you switch over and you build military factories. But let's look over at you. And we're starting to get these guys up. Look at that. Regular. And I think we can let them go. I don't think they're gonna go past regular. But we'll see. Does it go experience towards the next level? I thought it would go up to like 50% and stop. Italy declared war on the Ottomans. Italian invasion of Libya. So let's see what happens. Construction effort. Now we're going to go over here. Do armament effort. Get that free military factory. It's just one. It's 70 days to build one factory. And then I think we're gonna plop off and start doing some of the diplomatic stuff. We should probably actually reciprocating engine details. Okay, that's where that was. That was the air support thing. Probably should have troops down here just in case Italy actually gives the Ottomans a good black nose when it comes down to it, once the war actually starts. But that is going to involve actually building units, which is something we could start doing soon. And what are we producing per day on support? Probably China took 25 states. So China exists. China is a thing. Let's start putting these guys onto the production queue here. South Pole reached. Perhaps we'll establish colonies. Cannot deploy. One. What am I missing here? Move up and down. How do I add more on here? Series. That's serial. What's wrong here? What am I missing? I haven't played this game in a while, but I feel like I'm missing something. Isn't there a button to let you make more of them? Or do you have to do it? You just have to do it like this? Just make 6 of these, I guess. But while we're here, you know what we're gonna do? My Discord's blooping. We're gonna put arty. Tons and tons of artillery. Now, how much of a hole did that put us in? Huge hole for arty. Huge artillery hole, but we basically just told every single division in the world, hey, you're gonna get shit tons of field guns. Hey, speaking of field guns. 1914, just upgrade our siege artillery. I mean, we're cranking out, how many? 13 per day? And we're 4,300 in the hole? That's a few. I think it's funny that we're so... My support equipment takes so long. Yeah, we're really in the hole there. This says... Armament effort. Nice, free factory. Let's take a look over here. One infrastructure. Gun effort. Dreadnought fleet. Pre-Dreadnought, pre-Dreadnought, pre-Dreadnought. Zeppelin focus. Artillery. Doctrines. Equipment. Anti-Russia policy, anti-Serbia, befriend Bulgaria. What is this? Gets an air base, an infrastructure, local power, an alliance with Romania. Support Austria-Hungary, send German advisors. Zimmerman telegram, invite Sweden. I'm gonna look over these real quick. All right, so I've been looking over this, and while I like all of it, I think what I'm going to do is start by renewing the Triple Alliance. And there's some colonial stuff that I thought looked interesting in there, too. So I might do some colonial things. Maybe we should send our our troops down to the colonies here. We have 1 division down here. We have 1 division there. That's Portugal. That's not me. What about down here? We got 3 divisions. A couple down here. Looks like the British actually have armored cars down here. That's cool. Italy is fighting the Ottomans in Libya. Looks like they're doing okay. They've created a little pocket. It looks like a horrible face. Like a little ghost. Yeah, and we're just going to keep waiting. Opel or Daimler? Max speed, reliability, reliability, soft attack. Get that reliability. Get that reliability up. All right, so 1912, February 1912. We're making some quick progress. I mean, this is only episode 2. It's just me. Is Russia just like an awful color? No offense. I mean, it's like it's that green overshadowing the map. Oh well, it's not a big deal. It's no big deal. The Balkan League, including a military alliance state built up between Austria and Hungary. The alliance targets the Habsburgs. Okay. Grand Duke Wilhelm IV dies. Again, just nothing really happened in here, just flavor events. It's like the French are actually stacking the border now. Oh, you know what we should do is these guys need to get off of... Yeah, they're not going any higher than that, so... turn that off. They're sucking up supplies at prodigious rate doing that. Mass charge. Oh, we have a free military factory for the first time. I love it. Let's start the torpedo thingy. And we just keep working our way down here. Field hospital sounds like a good idea. I feel like we still have lots and lots of times to prepare before the war gets going. So yeah, guns. Start gunning. Start making more guns. Fully supplied on factories for support equipment. We're not at full efficiency, though, because a lot of these are new factories. But we're working on it, though. We're working on it. Part of the reason was we had an entire army in training. And I mean, we probably should have some of the other armies training as well, but we need 13 per day. That's pretty good. At 13 per day, white peace with the Ottomans. Italy won. All right. So that's all Italy. I think that was just like flavor wars, probably. Flavor wars sounds like something between like Starburst and Skittles. I think it was just, scripted events to make things play out correctly. No big deal. God, look at Africa. Just so messed up from the colonial powers. France, Belgium, Germany, UK. There's Portugal in there. South Africa is independent. Abyssinia is independent, but Italy takes care of that later. Renew the Triple Alliance. Okay, so we did that. We need to support Italy. Or Austria-Hungary. And we are, of course, going to go Austria-Hungary. Because we're going to try to do this like World War I-esque. I'll try to do it like the thing that happened in the place in the time. Maintenance company. Logistics company. Get all that stuff researched. So that we have the option to use it if we so choose. The Titanic has sunk. Thought that was supposed to be unsinkable. Spurred a massive overhaul of maritime safety standards. Forgive me for not, reading out all the flavor events, but I'm really mostly interested in this not turning into a long, protracted series and just kind of hammering through this pre-war period so that we can get into the meat of the mod. So it lets you guys know if it's worth your time. Olympic Games. Looks like we cranked out about 17 subs. What is this? Deploy units. Oh, okay. Free military factories. Nice. Okay, so we're very close on that. We're good here. Start building some armored cars. We can start building some planes. Oh, is there anything in here? Well, siege artillery. We're not building any of that yet, so let's tell them to start cranking out siege artillery. We're not using it yet, of course, but we want to have it available. Yeah, look at those numbers plummeting. Plummet numbers. Number plummets. Oh, and wait, free civvy factories is what those are. So I think what we should start doing is building. Whoa, we already have trenches here. Oh, do we have them over here? I think they auto dig where you have troops, actually. Maybe? Convert naval base, naval dockyards, air bases. Yeah, why don't we have it build a a nice air base over here in Alsace-Lorraine. I guess I guess go whole hog on trenches here. And yeah, more factories. More factories, more production, more factories, more construction doodles. Deploy units. Okay. Just trying to get them to get in here. All right, and then we just boom. There's gotta be, something feels wrong here. Oh, that's not right. Unattach. There we go. And make sure you guys are over there. Send them in. You know what I could probably do here to make this better? Let's redistribute this a little. I don't know why it's... God damn it. Really? You see this? There we go. I had to zoom in a little. Get it how I wanted it. Alright, there we go. Alright, all these are pretty green troops, too. Actually, these are experienced. These guys are not. So why don't we start training these guys up? the ones I'm sending... what I plan on doing is slapping Russia first. And then focusing in on the other powers once Russia is out of the game. Oh, what do we got here? Modify government. Start throwing in people. Division speed. Division training time. Army experience gain. Army experience gain. Division recovery rate. We're gonna do that one. What? Serbia. Oh, this is the Balkan League declared war on the Ottomans. Okay, I was like, you don't start this early. I'm not ready yet. Siege artillery upgrades, not a big deal. Still only support Austria-Hungary. Yeah, let's just keep going down here, I guess. And send German advisors. Yep, we're just gonna keep going down this way. I want to befriend the Ottomans. That's the goal, at least. Get our units trained up. I don't know if I understand why it's in there, but the division. I don't know if I can't really decide if I like the division training thing or not. Kind of in the middle on it. Whether I like it or not. We want to research the Eindecker? Why not? Let's research the Eindecker. That's gonna be our first brass ring is Warsaw. Hopefully. Might as well, we got this extra division, might as well send him to Africa. So we should be able to just, like, do this. Right? Is he gonna make it over here? You're in a shipyard. Oh no, Hamburg is a shipyard, isn't it? And then do this. Fuck if I know. Alright, well, I know you have one. So let's do this real quick. We gotta end this episode. I'm trying to get this guy to move. I heard the little toot toot. Like the naval jangle. But he's not going anywhere. I must be mixing it up somehow. Some of the UI and control aspects of the games I've forgotten because it's been a few months since I've really played this. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.